Hi, back out in the shop again for another week of our Unscripted series. And this week I'm going to talk about equipment maintenance, ukulele maintenance, as pertains specifically to putting lemon oil on your oiled instrument finish. So you don't do this on a gloss instrument, but most everything we make is oiled. And Planet Waves has this great little bit of lemon oil that's going to last you a lifetime. And that's what we use to oil the instrument. Now there's a misnomer out there. There are people that believe that by oiling the instrument you are in fact keeping the wood moist and thus preserving the instrument. I don't find that to be the case. The moisture of the wood is controlled predominantly by the humidity in the ambient air or in the case, and maybe you have a humidifier in your case. The inside of the instrument is unfinished. So air gets in there and is going to dry out the wood or wet the wood. It's going to change again with that ambient humidity. So adding a little bit of lemon oil to the outside of the instrument, in my experience, doesn't change that. It does, however, restore the beauty of the wood. Now, some people like the instrument to develop a patina with age and having been played. I personally love that. I love to see that an instrument has been played and used. But other people want to keep it in as pristine a condition as possible. And lemon oil is a great way to do that. So when I'm going to lemon oil, I've got a couple of pieces of paper towel and I've got a little bit of steel wool. Now, sometimes you'll find that you might wipe off your instrument in between uses, but that there is a little bit of buildup. You'll feel that the neck might be a little bit rough. Oils can tend to build up in specific spots. And if that's the case, just a really light touch with some 4/0 steel wool. Very light touch, but we'll bring that all back smooth. Now, the key with the lemon oil is to use very, very little of it. So I'm going to show you here. I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to do the headstock. I take my cloth and I dripped out 3 drips of lemon oil. More than enough. So I put it on and I immediately wipe it off, much like when I oiled the instrument to begin with. Now there's still lemon oil on that rag and I can see it going on. 3 drops. So you definitely do not want to over oil the instrument. It'll just make it, oh gosh, shiny and oily and not good. I'm going to put another 2 drops on, and that's going to be enough to do my neck. Restringing is a great time to do this. Now you notice when I restring, I suggest you do not take off all the strings at once. And that's just to be nice to your instrument. But it's not a hard and fast rule. And every once in a while, if I want to do this, I'll take off all the strings. And I will, so that way I can get around the bridge and get under the strings. Anyway, that's all there is to putting lemon oil on your instrument. Hope that helps, and I'll see you next week.